Alocasia Dragon Scale vs Silver Dragon. My Alocasia Dragon Scale is a stunner. Its deep emerald leaves are etched with a mesmerizing texture, like a dragon's scales catching the light. It's become the centerpiece of my living room, demanding attention with its bold presence. While I haven't had a silver dragon yet, I've seen pictures, and they seem to have a more subdued elegance. The silvery sheen on their leaves creates a cool, almost ethereal vibe. Choosing between them depends on the mood you want to set. Dragon Scale screams drama, while Alocasia Silver Dragon whispers sophistication. See more 90 species in genus Alocasia, Elephanteers at monsteraholic.com. Alocasia Dragon Scale vs Sinuata. The dragon scale's texture is truly its defining feature. Running my fingers over the ridges on its leaves is oddly satisfying, like a natural work of art. Alocasia sinuata, on the other hand, boasts a different kind of texture. Its leaves are beautifully wavy, almost quilted. It gives the plant a more playful and dynamic look. Caring for both has been similar, but the sinuata seems to be a bit thirstier, needing slightly more frequent watering. In the end, it's a textural showdown. Dragon Scale for a bold, reptilian feel, sinuata for a whimsical, ruffled effect. How big do Alocasia Dragon Scale get? Alocasia Dragon Scale can reach impressive sizes, with mature plants commonly growing between 2 to 3 feet in height and width. However, growth can vary depending on environmental conditions and care. How to care for Alocasia Dragon Scale. The Alocasia Dragon Scale, known for its stunning textured leaves with a reptilian resemblance, thrives with proper care. Here's a guide to keep your beauty happy. Light. Bright, indirect sunlight is ideal. Avoid harsh direct sun, especially during midday hours, as it can scorch and fade the delicate leaves. Insufficient light can cause stunted growth and diminish the dramatic texture of the foliage. Watering. Keep the soil moist, but not soggy. Overwatering is a major threat to Alocasia Dragon Scale. Allow the top 1 to 2 inches of soil to dry out slightly between waterings. Sticking your finger into the soil is a good way to check moisture. Use well-draining, aerated potting mix and a pot with drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Humidity. Enjoys moderate to high humidity, around 50 to 70%. Dry air can cause brown, crispy leaf edges. You can increase humidity by misting the plant regularly with lukewarm water, avoiding the center of new growth. Using a pebble tray filled with water, ensure the pot sits above the water level. Grouping your Alocasia Dragon Scale with other humidity-loving plants. Using a humidifier. Temperature. Warm temperatures between 65 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 27 degrees Celsius, are ideal. Protect your plant from cold drafts and sudden temperature fluctuations. Soil and potting. A well-draining, airy potting mix is essential. Aroid mix, orchid mix, or a standard potting mix with added perlite or orchid bark works well. Ensure your pot has drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Fertilizing. Fertilize sparingly during the growing season, spring and summer, only. Apply a balanced liquid fertilizer diluted to half strength once a month. Avoid over-fertilizing, as it can damage the roots. Additional tips. Wipe the leaves occasionally with a damp cloth to remove dust and improve light absorption. Avoid harsh chemicals or cleaning products. Alocasia Dragon Scale is not a fast grower. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't put out new leaves frequently. Watch out for common houseplant pests like mealybugs and spider mites. Neem oil solution or insecticidal soap can be used for control. How to propagate Alocasia Dragon Scale. Alocasia Dragon Scale can be propagated through division or by separating offsets. Carefully remove the plant from its pot and gently separate the rhizomes. Ensure that each division has several healthy stems and roots attached. Plant each division in its own pot with well-draining soil. Keep the soil consistently moist and provide optimal growing conditions. Why is Alocasia Dragon Scale so expensive? Several factors contribute to the relatively high cost of Alocasia Dragon Scale. Rarity. Alocasia Dragon Scale is a relatively rare and sought-after cultivar, making it more expensive to acquire. Demand. High demand for this unique and visually striking plant can drive up prices. Slow growth. Alocasia dragon scale grows slowly, requiring several years to reach maturity, which adds to its value. Why is my Alocasia dragon scale turning yellow? Yellowing leaves on Alocasia dragon scale can indicate several issues. Overwatering. Excess water can lead to root rot and yellowing leaves. Ensure that the soil is well draining and allow it to dry out slightly between waterings. Underwatering. Inadequate water can also cause leaves to yellow and wilt. Ensure that the plant is receiving enough water, especially during warm weather. Light. Direct sunlight or too much exposure to intense light can scorch the leaves, causing them to yellow. Move the plant to a location with bright, indirect light. Nutrient deficiency. A lack of essential nutrients, particularly nitrogen, can cause yellowing leaves. Feed the plant with a balanced fertilizer to address nutrient deficiencies.